أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم اهدنا الصراط المستقيم. Brothers and sisters, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu, and to every sincere listener, welcome. We have reached a remarkable moment in Surah al-Fatiha. Five ayahs have passed. We entered in His name, we praised Him, we felt His mercy, we acknowledged His justice, we declared our worship and our complete dependence on Him alone. And now, for the first time, we ask for something, just one thing. After everything, after recognizing Allah completely, after turning entirely toward Him, the human being opens their mouth and asks for one thing only: no wealth, not health, not safety, not success. اهدنا الصراط المستقيم, guide us to the straight path. And this single request is the wisest things a human being has ever asked for. My brothers and sisters, why this request? And why not something else? Think about this carefully. A person could ask for anything. All of these are things Allah gives. But the Quran teaches us before asking for anything else, ask for guidance. Why? Because without guidance, everything else can destroy you. Wealth, wisdom, guidance become arrogance. Power without guidance become oppression. Intelligence without guidance become deception. Even good intention without guidance lead people to wrong places. Guidance is the foundation. Everything else is built on top of it. A person with guidance and poverty is better off than a person with wealth and no guidance. A person with guidance and illness is more at peace than a person with perfect health and no direction. This is wisdom that took humanity thousands of years of suffering to partially understand. And Allah placed it in seven short ayahs at the opening of His book. Ask for guidance first, everything else will find its right place. What these words actually mean: Ehdina, guide us, not guide me, guide us. This is plural, collective, even in your most private prayers. In the depth of your own salah, you are praying for the entire community of believers, for humanity. This is Islam's visions for human solidarity built into the most personal act of worship. You never pray alone, even alone you pray with everyone. As-sirat, the depth, the road, a clear defined, walkable route, not a vague direction, not a feeling, not a personal interpretation. A real path with a real destination. Al-Mustaqim, straight, direct, unwavering, without course, that lead you away, without detour, that waste your life. The word Mustaqim is in Arabic also carries the meaning of right, like a person standing straight, a path that keeps you upright, a path that keeps your dignity, your purpose, your direction intact. Put it together, take all of us together onto the clear, direct, upright road that leads where we truly need to go. My brothers and sisters, the wisdom hidden in this request. Now, here is something that many people do not pause to consider. This surah is recited by every Muslim at minimum 17 times every single day in five daily prayers, every rakah. 17 times a day. You ask Allah for guidance to the straight path. But why? If you are already Muslim, if you already have Islam, why do you need to ask for guidance 17 times every day? Because guidance is a not destination. You reach once and then stop. Guidance is a journey, a continuous state, something that must be renewed moment by moment, day by day, choice by choice. The heart moves, circumstances change, temptations arise, doubts appear, the world pulls in a thousand directions. And every single time you stand in Salah and say, Ihdina Sirat al Mustaqim, you are saying, Allah, I know I can drift. I know my heart can turn. I know the path can become unclear. So I'm asking you again, right now, in this moment, keep me on it. This is not weakness. This is deepest wisdom. The person who thinks they no longer need guidance has already begun to lose it. A wisdom point. The three kinds of lost. There are three kinds of people who are not on straight path. And understanding this gives this ayah extraordinary depth. The first, the person who never knew the path existed. They were never shown it, never given a chance to walk it. These people are lost through no fault of their own, and their accounting with Allah is different from others. The second, the person who knew the path but chose to leave it, who saw the truth clearly and turned away from it deliberately. This is different and more serious condition. The third, and this is the most dangerous, the person who thinks they are on straight path, but in actually on a crooked one, who has been misled by culture, by tradition, by desire, by false scholars into believing they are guided when they are not. Ihdina Sirat al-Mustaqim protects against all three. It asks Allah not just to show me the path, but to keep me on it, to protect me from thinking I am guided when I am drifting, to save me from the most dangerous blindness, the blindness that does not know it blind. My brothers and sisters, to our Christian and Jewish friends, Psalm chapter 25, verse 4 and 5. Show me your ways, Lord. Teach me your path. Guide me in your truth. Proverbs chapter 3, verse 5 to 6. Trust in the Lord with all your heart. Do not lean on your own understanding. In all your ways, acknowledge Him, and He will make your path straight. He will make your path straight, mustaqim, the exact same concept, the exact same prayer across traditions, across centuries. Every sincere believer in every tradition, he always known human being need divine guidance. Our own intelligence is not enough. Our own desires mislead us. Our own culture can corrupt us. We need a guide above ourselves. The Quran formalizes this recognition into a prayer said 17 times every single day. Because 17 times every day we need to remember it. My brothers and sisters, look at what happens in the structure of Surah al-Fatiha. Ayah 5, we declared, you alone we worship, you alone we ask for help. Ayah 6, immediately after that declaration, we make our first request. And what do we ask for? not help with our problems, not relief from our difficulties. Guide us, because a soul that has truly surrendered to Allah, that has truly said, "Iya, إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين," knows instinctively what it needs most. Not comfort, not ease, direction. And then ayah 7 will define what this straight path looks like by describing who walks it and who does not. The path of those Allah blessed, not the path of those who earn his anger or those who went astray. Guidance is not just a feeling, it has a definition, a history, a community of people who walked it before us, and that we will explore in our next lesson. The lessons for every listener for Muslim next time you stand in Salah and read this ayah. Stop rushing. Feel the weight of what you are saying. You are admitting, I cannot find my way alone. I need you to show me. I need you to keep me on it. The admission, the genuine humility before Allah, it itself part of guidance. The person who thinks they are already fully guided and stop asking is the person most at risk of losing their way. My brother and sister, ask sincerely every time, as if you need it desperately. Because you do, we all do. For Christian and Jews, your own scripture calls you to ask God to straight your path, to guide you in His truth, to not learn on your own understanding. This ayah is that same call, formalized in daily prayers. The scenes are desired to be guided by God and not by your own assumptions, is perhaps the most honest and courageous spiritual position a human being can take. For atheists and skeptical friends, even without belief in God, every honest person knows his feeling, the feeling of being lost, of not knowing which direction is right, of having so many vices, culture, media, philosophy, desires, all pulling in different directions. Every human being needs a reference point above themselves, a standard that does not change with culture, a truth that does not shift with opinions. Ihdina Sirat al-Mustaqim is the admission that such a reference point exists and the courage to ask for it. The question worth sitting with honestly. If a straight path exists, would you want to be on it, even if it required changing direction? A question answered honestly is the beginning of guidance itself. My respected brothers and sisters, 6 words in Arabic, the most important request a human being can make, not give me what I want, not make my life easy, but guide me, keep me on the right path. Do not let me drift. Do not let me think I am guided when I am lost. And the wisdom of their request is this: a person who has true guidance can face poverty with peace, can face illness with patience, can face injustice with dignity, can face death with the certainty. But a person without guidance, no matter how much now health and wealth and comfort they have, is lost, truly deeply lost. اهدنا الصراط المستقيم, guide us to the straight path. Say it today in your next salah as if you have never said it before. Because in truth, every time you say it, you need it as much as the first time. Jazakumullahu khairan to every Muslim listening and to every non-Muslim still with us today. The fact that you are searching honestly, sincerely, means the prayer of this ayah is already alive in your heart. You are already asking. Keep asking. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.